When it comes to data, that is one of the most important parts about a direct mail campaign. You want to make sure you're targeting motivated sellers, people who are distressed in some situation, whether it's financially, whatever the case is. You want to make sure that you're not just opening up a phone book and sending out a bunch of random mailers. You don't want to take the shotgun approach. Your goal is to really get targeted. That way you're spending less money on your marketing. You're going to get more leads from a more targeted data set. So whenever we pull our data, what we do is we have implemented an AI scoring algorithm. And what the AI does is it looks into the financial situation of the property owner. It looks into things like recent changes in credit scores, vehicle repossessions, Google searches, late credit card payments, job stability, things like that. And it scores each individual record on probability to sell based on that property owner's financial situation. Data is extremely important when it comes to your direct mail campaigns. You can open up a phone book and just shotgun approach and send out a bunch of mailers. You could still get some deals that way, but we're extremely data driven when it comes to our data. We know that, okay, we do not want to target anybody who has, let's say, an 800 plus credit score and they're making $300,000 a year. Very unlikely do they want to sell their property at a discounted price. So what we do is we've implemented an AI scoring system. And what that AI does is it looks into the financial situation of the property owner, of that seller. It looks into things like recent changes in credit scores, vehicle repossessions, Google searches, late credit card payments, job stability, things like that. And it scores each individual record on that list of data based on the financial situation of that property owner. And it pretty much tells us, hey, we want to target this top half of the list. Let's not worry so much about this bottom half of the list. A long story short, the AI gets the cream of the crop out of that data and tells us who we want to target. When it comes to direct mail, one of the most important things is staying consistent. The most failure rate is people that start, they stop, they start, they stop, they start, they stop. That's not going to work. Just like anything, you need to stay consistent and you want to stay in front of these people. You want to use multiple different mail pieces. Everybody responds different to different mailers. So that you want to hit the exact same list of data at least 3 to 4 times with 3 to 4 different mail pieces. That is extremely important when it comes to consistency. One thing we've learned over the years is that the offer mail pieces are by far going to be your top performing mail pieces. They're going to generate the best response rates. And the reason for that is because whenever that property owner opens up that piece of mail, they see that number on there and that number entices them to give you a call, say, hey, I'm going to call this guy and see what they have to offer. And a lot of people try to steer away from those offer mail pieces and it's what's working best. And whenever a property owner has those 2 pieces of mail in their hand, yours without an offer and another investor's with the offer on it, they're going to call that offer number. I can almost promise you that that's what they're going to do. You're going to be the backup plan. So the goal is to get on that phone with a motivated seller, get the conversation started, then the negotiations begin from there.